What's poppin'? So welcome back. Today I'm going to be talking about all the questions that I get on my hair, answering all of your favorite questions, everything that I get asked on the daily. So yeah, let's get into it. First question is, what is my hair type? I am type 4. I would say I am a mixture between 4B and 4C. My hair is very kinky, very tightly curled. I don't have a lot of loose curls except for like just a little bit in the back. Second question, how long have I been natural? I've been natural for about 4 years now. Damn. So yeah, it's been 4 years since I've been completely natural. Did I transition or big chop? I actually did a little bit of both. I transitioned for about 6-8 months, and then after that I big chopped, which petrified me because I was looking like a little boy and I did not know what to do with my hair. So I just like threw it into braids because I just couldn't at that time. What products do I use? I mainly use OGX products that have been like my staple for the past 1.5 years now. Before that, I was using like As I Am. What else did I use? I use Aussie sometimes, and before that I was using Beautiful Textures when I was transitioning, but I haven't like revisited any of those products since. So right now it's just pretty much OGX products. What was the most traumatizing experience I had before going natural? A lot of you who have gotten relaxers or still get relaxers, I'm sure you'll be able to relate to this. But I went to get a relaxer. I went to a Dominican salon, and it has been like a few months since I've gotten a relaxer when I went there. So you know, I had like a lot of new growth. It was looking really thick, and they just didn't know what to do with my hair. So the lady was like, no, mommy, I need to like put a whole lot. You need to sit. I know that you're not supposed to leave the relaxer on for that long, and I'm telling her it needs to be washed out. Like, it's itching, it's starting to burn. She's like, no, let it sit some more. And I'm sitting there, my non-confrontational self is sitting there like, this shit is burning the hell out of me. But I'm not saying anything. She finally washes it out, and when I go home, all of right here, my hairline, it was like burnt. Just scabs on scabs in the back. The middle had scabs. It was so bad. And that's when I was like, I need to stop getting relaxers because it was not looking good. You can't walk around with like scabs on your scalp. Yeah, it was bad. How my parents reacted to me going natural. They were actually very supportive. My mom was scared because I told her I was going to big chop, and she was terrified about how I was going to look. She was like, are you sure it's gonna be so short? Like, you don't want to wait a little until it grows out some more? But my dad was like, yes girl, I love this. My Afrocentric Nubian queen. He was like really supportive. He hated the fact that I even had a relaxer in the first place, so he was happy that I was going natural. Has becoming a pescatarian have had any effect on the texture of my hair? And I would say yes. I've realized that since I've been pescatarian, my hair has a lot more volume and thickness to it. So I don't know if that has to do with the products that I started using after I became pescatarian also, or if it's like a combination of both. But yeah, definitely I've seen like a big change in my hair since I've become pescatarian. How often do I trim? I don't have like a set schedule, so I would say like just like every like 6 months, like twice a year maybe. I just trim whenever I see that my ends are looking really trashy, which is probably not the best way to go about it because by that time it's probably like at a terrible point when I'm like actually seeing it with my eyes. But that's what I've been doing so far. I've just been trimming whenever I see that my ends are not looking that good. Okay, this is a really good question. How often should I deep condition, and what factors determine how often I should deep condition? So it really varies per person. I myself deep condition. I'm not the best person to give advice on deep conditioners because I've been neglecting my hair for the past year and a half. It's so bad. So I've been personally deep conditioning my hair once a month, but I would say that it's a good idea to deep condition your hair like every 2 weeks or, you know, once a week. And the factors that would determine how often you should deep condition is just like the level of like the health of your hair, how much your hair needs like moisture, how much it needs to be strengthened. And if your hair is very damaged, I would say you need to deep condition more often to like rebuild back the strength of your hair. Have I ever had an allergic reaction to a hair product? Actually, yes. I've had 2 allergic reactions. One was to castor oil. I love how it makes my hair feel, but it doesn't do my scalp any justice. Whenever I use castor oil, it's like a itching fest. I'm just like there, like just scratching to the point that I have to take like my Afro pick and I'm just like sitting in bed. You know, like when you get like that good spot and it's just like, yes. But it wasn't good because my scalp was so inflamed. And yeah, and the second one was As I Am. Even though their products are really great, I've had like a bad reaction to it on my skin. Whenever I would use it, my face would break out like really bad. And also when I would wash my hair in the shower, when I was using that product, when I would be washing my hair out, I realized that all of my back and my neck would get very red and inflamed and would just like break out into rashes. So yeah, that wasn't a good look. Okay, how often do I wash my hair and do I co-wash? Yes, I co-wash. And I wash my hair once a week, but I don't use shampoo once a week. I generally co-wash most of the time. I use shampoo like twice a week, or yeah, twice a week I would use shampoo, but I wash my hair every week, or at least I try to. My go-to hairstyle on a bad day, it has to be an Afro puff. That is the easiest thing for me, to pull off. If my twist out wasn't dry by the time that I pulled it out, if my braid out wasn't as fluffy as I needed it to be, I just like whip this bad boy up into an Afro puff and I'm ready to go. It's super easy, especially if you're not like gelling it down. It takes me like 5 minutes to get it done and then I'm out the door. But that's what I do majority of the time because I can't walk around with like a flat fro, and if that ever happens, I just put my hair up into a puff. And like for instance today, I woke up this morning and I was running really late. I was like relaxing, watching Jersey Shore, and forgot that I had to go to the gym. So in the midst of like getting ready, I just threw my hair up into an Afro puff and put a bandana around, just like around the perimeter of my head, so just, you know, make it look a little cute, add a little style to it, and I was done in like 2-3 minutes and out the door. What is my go-to line for moisturizers? Again, OGX. I can't get enough of this product. I use their shampoos, their conditioners, their leave-in conditioners. I use their oils. I use their moisturizer. So that's pretty much what I use. I don't use any other moisturizer in my hair. If I'm not using like an oil in my hair, I'm definitely using OGX products. Cannot get enough. My hair just loves it right now. Ooh, do I ever think I will cut my hair? Damn. I've been thinking about it. A part of me wants to, because sometimes I wake up and I'm just like, I don't want to do this. I don't want to comb this or wash Day's hair. And I'm just looking at my shoulders like, oh, I can't. So those are the times when I feel like I just really want to I just really want to cut my hair. But I don't know. I love my hair. Like, I've grown so like attached to it. It's become like a part of me. So I don't know. Maybe like when I touch 30, have like a whole, you know, revelation. That's a correct word. I hope so. But just like want to be like a whole brand new me. I like cut my hair when I'm 30, just all, you know, fine and whatever. But as of right now, I don't think so. I like it too much. Okay, so this is actually perfect leading into what I just talked about. What do I think about the statement, a woman's power is in her hair? It's like half and half. I wouldn't say all of our power, you know, is in our hair, because at the end of the day, like my girl India Irie said, I am not my hair. But we do like our hair, especially like black women. It's a part of our culture to just like take care of our hair, do all the different styles and experiment with it, show our expression of ourselves through our hairstyles and stuff like that. I think in that sense, but it's definitely not where we get our power from. Our power, you know, comes from within and who we are as a person. So no, this is not what gives me my power, even though I love it to death. But I wouldn't say so. It's, yeah. How can you combat bad texture hair if you happen to have bad genes? I personally don't believe in like bad texture hair. I feel like all texture is great. It's the hair that grows from your head. It's what you were blessed with. But I suppose, you know, they just mean like if it's unmanageable, you just have to, maybe your hair is like lacking moisture, you would just have to like treat it, use a lot of deep conditioners. But like my hair is super kinky and some people would consider it a bad texture, and you just have to find what products work for you. Not everything that's out there is gonna work for you, so you just have to find what your hair loves, what makes it easy to detangle, and what gives it a lot of moisture. But other than that, your hair is fine, girl. What type of materials are best for protecting your hair and moisture retention? I would definitely say satin, silk. Those will not suck the moisture from your hair, unlike cotton or any other material that's gonna like really leave your hair like very dry. Satin and silk does not suck the moisture out of your hair, and it definitely does not cause your hair to get frizzy if you like wrap your hair with a silk scarf at night or with like a satin do-rag or satin bonnet, whatever you choose to do. That definitely helps with like protecting your hair from breakage, getting split ends, and from losing a lot of moisture throughout the day. What is the hardest part about being natural? I would say there's two things for me. The hardest part about being natural for me is, one, styling your hair every day. I have like grown to despise that, especially when it comes to working. I really don't like styling my hair every day, so I've found myself just putting my hair into mini twists and just putting that up into a bun to go to work, because it's really time consuming to try to comb your hair every day, retwisting it at night, pulling the twist out in the morning, trying to do braid out every time before you go to work or school. Like, I can't. I just can't. And the second thing I would say is wash day, only because of how time consuming that is too.
And the third thing is keeping all these pro-black, pro-feminist dudes out of your DM. Stay out.
You heard the man. Leave me be. Leave me alone. And yeah, that's it. Thanks for watching, guys. Please comment below. Let me know anything that you would like to see me do a video on. Let me know how you feel about this video. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share. And I'll see you next time.